Hello, everyone. Welcome to Thursday edition of Take 5. This week, our theme for the week is Who Are You? On Tuesday, we looked at sort of we called it posturing. It's sort of the fake building of walls, creating a sort of an aura of who we are so that nobody really knows who we are, right? And we looked at how that's dangerous. We don't when we're not even known. Today, I want to look at the other side of that, and it's called impostering. That's sort of an insecure side of things. Impostering is sort of like, if they only knew how unlearned I am or how unspiritual I am, they would never hear me say a word about prayer or about history or any of that stuff, right? Impostering, we all do it. I want to leave you. I'll start with just a verse of scripture where Jesus looks at his disciples and he says, "You are the salt of the earth. You are the light of the world." Now, salt was meant to preserve and light was meant to shine, and he was really wanting his disciples into a decaying world to be the preservatories, or whatever the word is there, preservatives, or the light to shine in the darkness. The imposter says, "Oh, I could never do that. I could never be that." So let's think about that for a minute. Imposturing has a number of categories. Just to bring you up to speed on that a little bit, the perfectionist of the imposturing is if I can't do it perfect, then I'm a failure, and everyone will know I'm a failure. So you don't end up doing anything at all. Or the know-it-all, if I don't know something, then I won't even go there. I won't even try, or I'll be ashamed that I don't know it. See, the impostering is, I can never show you that I don't know something, or I don't know how to do something perfectly. Sometimes we can be a soloist. And so if I got to do it all myself, and I've got to do it just right myself, and if I need your help, then I'm a failure again. Impostering is saying I've got to do everything just right, or at least when I don't, I know that everyone's going to think I'm a loser. Or if they really knew how many things I have failed at, or how many things I don't know, if they really knew, they'd never listen to me. I'm an imposter. Now, in some ways, Jesus, again, let's go back to this. Jesus said, "You are the salt of the earth. You are the light of the world." I could never do that. And in a sense, you're right. We could never do that. And yet, who are you? What do you have to share? What parts of qualities of salt, of light do you have? You've got to have some. One of my professors at seminary used to say, you cannot impart what you do not possess. I can't impart patience if I don't have it. I can't impart kindness if I don't have it. I can't impart salt, preservative of life, if I'm in decay. I can't impart light if I'm always cynical or dark, right? Cannot impart what you don't possess. James Taylor is one of my favorite singers. He sings a song about Mexico. Oh, Mexico, I'd sure like to go. He talks about the beauty of Mexico, the solace of Mexico. And then there's this funny line in the middle of the song where he says, "I've never been, but I'd sure like to go." What? In some ways, that's, Tuesday. So what I would say to James Taylor is go. You've never been. You're telling me all about Mexico. Go. And then you can tell me a little bit more about it. You are the salt of the earth. You are the light of the world. Oh, and my impostering is, if you knew anything about me, you'd never, ever let me share with you. You'd never, ever let me bring some light into your world. Go. If your soul is in decay, then do something about it. If there's no light in your life and you're always negative, do something about it. Go to Mexico. Go to Christ and find a bit of grace and about a bit of life. Experience His preserving qualities to your soul. Experience His light to your life. And then as you do it, as imperfect as you are and as I am. And then as you do it, you can be the salt of the earth and the light of the world. Who are you? Jesus says you are the salt of the earth. You are the light of the world, and not in any perfect way, but in a way of learning from him, following him, and then sharing that with other people. I'm done. I'll see you next week as we do a new theme, and we talk about some hopefully life-changing stuff for 5 minutes only. I'll see you.